Some of you might have seen my recent review of the Viper V3 Pro mouse from Razer. Well, that mouse comes from Razer's Esports Pro line of products, but it's not just a mouse that will elevate your esports skills. A good headset goes a long way towards that too. So today we're taking a look at another product from Razer's Esports Pro lineup, the BlackShark V2 Pro headset lineup for both PC and consoles. And while this isn't a full review, I'll let you know just what these headsets bring to the table. Hi guys, I'm Matt and welcome to Kit Guru. So as I mentioned just now, this isn't a full review of the headsets, but rather a look over the key specs, the features and just what these things can do. Razer are aiming to cover all bases with the BlackShark V2 Pro, and they've catered to all gamers, no matter what you're gaming on. The headset is available in 3 different models. There's a PC specific model which comes with a USB Type A receiver for the 2.4 GHz Razer hyperspeed wireless connection. There's an Xbox edition designed for use with the latest generation of Microsoft consoles. This one comes with a USB Type C receiver for that same 2.4 GHz wireless, and it supports spatial audio on Xbox Series S and X. Then, if you're a Sony gamer, you can also pick up a variant tailored for use with the PlayStation, which comes with the same Type-C receiver and supports Tempest 3D audio on PS5. Compatibility stretches further than that though. Each headset has Bluetooth, so it can be connected to a wide variety of devices such as Android and iOS mobiles and tablets. All 3 work with the Nintendo Switch, and the 2 console-specific headsets will work on a PC if you need them to. Aside from the difference in connectivity, the BlackShark V2 Pro variants are identical in their feature set and audio hardware. They all contain Razer's 50mm Triforce titanium drivers, a design that's patented to Razer. The tri in the name is there to represent the divided driver design, which splits the driver into 3 parts and allows for individually tuning the highs, the mids and the low end, allowing you to get really granular when tweaking EQ and get your game sounding just how you like it. The BlackShark V2 Pros come with pro-tuned FPS audio profiles ready to go out of the box. These profiles have been tuned alongside some of the top esports athletes in the world to provide the most accurate sound profiles in some of the top FPS titles. There's profiles for Call of Duty, Apex Legends and Fortnite on consoles, and then you've also got CSGO and Valorant when connected to a PC, as well as the 3 that I mentioned for the consoles. That's as well as featuring standard profiles for gaming, movies, music, and having the ability to customize the EQ to your liking if you want to. Each profile has a distinctly different sound, and you can see the EQ curves for each game that have been tuned with these esports pros when you look inside Synapse on the PC headset. The PC headset can also be set to apply specific profiles automatically when you launch specific games, so you're never going to accidentally game with movie mode still active. What's more, you can further enhance the sound by adding bass boost, sound normalization, which is a compressor, and then boosting vocal clarity. There's so many options to choose from. Each headset can be simultaneously paired with a Bluetooth device, aka your phone, and your console or PC at the same time via the 2.4 GHz connection, so you can take calls while gaming, or you can totally block them out so you stay focused entirely on the game. All of the headsets support surround sound. There's THX spatial audio on the PC version, Tempest 3D audio on PS5, and spatial audio with Windows Sonic on the Xbox version. As well as sounding good to your ears, you'll sound good to everyone else's too, thanks to the HyperClear supercardioid detachable mics found on all 3 models. Synapse is absolutely stacked with features and settings that you can change for the BlackShark V2 Pro's mic. There are preset EQ profiles ranging from the flat default mode, a bit of a mid-boosted mic boost mode, a kind of bass-heavy broadcast mode, which gets you sounding a bit more like a streamer. You've got a vocal enhancing conference mode, and then if that's not enough, you've got a custom setting so you can tweak the mic's EQ and get yourself sounding just right if some of those presets aren't doing it for you. Alongside that, you've got the volume normalization. As I mentioned, it's otherwise known as a compressor. You've got vocal clarity, which boosts vocal frequencies so your mates can hear you loud and clear when you're sweating it out in COD matches. And there's built-in noise cancellation to further help keep you being heard when things get a bit noisy or a bit hectic in a game. You can add side tone, which basically just lets you hear the output of the mic through the headphones, which stops you from shouting so much. Then you end up getting moaned at for shouting while you've got headsets on. That tip comes from personal experience. And to top off the pretty extensive feature list, all of that functionality is on a wireless headset that will last up to 70 hours on a single charge. So this is the sound that you can get out of the detachable microphone on the Razer BlackShark V2 Pro headset. This is with the microphone level at 75, as you can see on Synapse on the screen. I've got some noise cancellation on at 50, and this is with the default flat EQ profile. I'll cycle through the different presets now so you can hear the differences. This is the mic boosted profile. So as you can see from the EQ curve, this is boosting the mid frequencies, so the vocal clarity should increase a little bit. Then moving on to broadcast, this is kind of mid scooped, high end dropped a little bit, low end boosted, so you should hear more of a boomy sound to my voice, and it should sound more like the dynamic mics that you hear streamers and content creators use. So moving on to the conference setting, this one will sound a bit more nasally, a bit more like you're used to hearing if you go into meetings at work and stuff like that, like a conference call, as the name suggests. And finally, you have custom. You can move the sliders around wherever you want and really dial in some settings. I'm just clicking things at random here, so it may sound a bit weird, but you can dial in the microphone to set it exactly how you want to. And then alongside that, we'll just return this back to the broadcast setting, which I've been enjoying when I've been using this. You also have some volume normalization, which is a compressor, as I mentioned. And then we have vocal clarity, which is turned up to high. You should hear a big difference there. I'll turn that down to around 50. So there we go. This is the sound you can get out of the microphone on the BlackShark V2 Pro. On with the video. Design-wise, there's not too much to discern between the three different models. They all have the same Razer branding and the same design, and they all tip the scales at 320 grams. They all come with flow-knit memory foam ear cushions, which are covered in a soft, weaved material that will help keep your ears cool when the gaming heats up. The headbands are all steel reinforced, as well as the ear cup sliders. Any of you who have watched my previous headset or headphone videos will know exactly how I feel about that. That's the most important place on a set of headphones, to have some strength. There's a volume dial on the left ear cup of each model, allowing you to quickly adjust levels on the fly. The controls are all on ear and all easy to reach. There's tactile buttons to power the units on and off, adjust the connectivity modes, mute and unmute the mic, and then switch between the built-in EQ profiles. And to ensure you don't get fatigued and stay focused during your climb up the leaderboards, the BlackShark V2 Pros have been designed with optimised clamping force and cushion profiling to improve noise isolation and the cushion seal on your ears to help block off the outside world while keeping things comfortable. If you want to pick up one of these esports ready headsets, you can grab one directly from Razer for £199.99. So that was the showcase of the BlackShark V2 Pro headset lineup from Razer. Make sure to let us and Razer know what you think in the comments down below the video, and also while you're down there, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest PC gaming news and reviews. Anyway guys, I've been Matt. These are the BlackShark V2 Pro headsets from Razer. I'll speak to you in the next one. Look after yourselves. See you later.